Hey everybody, Andrew here. Welcome to Living the Northern Life. Today, we're working on the house. We got this old shower and we definitely need to replace it. So, here we are. We've got our base done, but we're going to show you all the steps that we took to get up to this point. If you're not following along, hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it sure means the world to us. Okay, I think I really got really lucky here. I'm at what I think is my 8-inch mark. They're the same height as a block, as you can see over here. Can get out of the way. So I know that the laser is level. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some lines on here. I'm going to cut out, well, I'm going to have to cut out a little bit more than that. So actually what I should do is I should bring this up 2 more inches and cut a line. All right. Got a leveled houses. About 1 inch there. And 1/4 inch there. All right, I've been playing off screen a little bit. Starting to roll a little bit. Been fooling with these 2 pieces. This one's not in there strong, so what I have to do, it's at the right level, as you can see. The green line is right on the 2x8, which is actually 7 1/4. Anyway, I got it lifted up. I'm going to put a little bit of spray foam underneath it so that concrete won't roll under it. And same as this joint right here, I'm going to spray foam that so concrete won't go. But we're starting to move. Well, it's coming along slowly, guys. Sorry, the furnace is running, so it might be a little bit noisy, but we are making some progress. I've almost got the outside of the box done. Now, need to make an angle here, which means I'll probably need to take this piece off and this piece off and cut them each at a 45, and then I can just use a flat piece. Or I could cut them at 22.5 to make my 45s, but I have to get out my big saw to be able to do that, so I'm not sure I want to do that. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, it seems like a really big base. I don't think that it is, because this is the outside of the base. The 2x4s and the plywood are all going away. So if I did this again, what I would do is I would build the box like that, and then I would just put in the 45. That would have been way easier. I wasn't really thinking about it. I don't know why I thought, oh, it's got to be in the shape of it. So if I had to build that box and put the 45 piece in there, I'd have been done already. So anyway, we're getting there. It's coming. I'm going to put another one of these on here. You guys probably just saw that I squared it. So now it's perfectly square. So yeah, I'm going to put another run on the bottom just to make sure that the bottom doesn't blow out. Just got to clean this up a little bit. In the back, I use some 4-inch block spacings over there and 3.5 on the front, because that's the thickness of the concrete that we want. I'm suspending the 1x4s using 1x4, and if I have to, I've got some 6-inch GRK screws that I can put in so that way it doesn't come out from the bottom. I might do that yet, but it would be easier to not have that in there when I put the concrete in. I got that all cleaned out. Next thing is to measure how high the drain is. We'll get that set, and then have to clean the inside, vacuum again, get all the goodness out of there. Lots of wood chips and stuff. All right, so I just cut the pipe down 3 inches off camera, and I added the Schluter drain and glued it in and leveled it. And so we should be all set, ready to pour concrete. Actually, I still got to spray some spray foam under there just so it doesn't roll out. So we bought this Schluter Curdy drain. So it came with the flange. It's got 4 inside waterproof corners, 2 outside waterproof corners, 1 pipe seal, and the mixing valve seal as well. And you can go to the Schluter website if you're having any issues. I don't know, it seemed to work out well for us. We also bought this Curdy drain to go along with it. All right, so as you just saw, I used some low expanding spray foam here to stop the concrete from rolling out behind those two edges. These ones here are really tight to the floor, so there's no issues there. It's gonna take probably half an hour for it to set, so we're gonna go have something to eat. All right, so before we get started, I just want to explain what's happening. I'm not adding any chemical here to make this new concrete adhere to the floor. This thing is gonna be 300 pounds, and if somebody wants to remove it 10 years down the road, then it won't be, hopefully, technically attached to the ground too well. I went ahead and cleaned up most of the excess spray foam that I used around here. And I think that we're ready to get going. No turning back now, and it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's the first time I've done this. Just to clarify, I did build the last shower and lots of other stuff, but this is the first time that I'm building a concrete base like this for a shower. We're going to be mixing our concrete off screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a slit down the middle. After I put this bar underneath it, I'm going to cut the slit down the middle and then lift it up on the bar, giving me two halves. When you cut these bags, don't start far on the edge. Just put a slice in the middle. It'll fold up nice. And then I'm going to dump just a little bit over 1 liter water. There's what we need here. And I'm going to take a half of that concrete and put it in the pail and then mix it. I'm going to try my cordless drill, but I do have some bigger drills if needed. We have the drain plugged and plastic all the way around it. And this is to stop any concrete that might go into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to push concrete up and then kind of work our way, filling around it. We'll pull off the plastic bag as we get filling up underneath of it. But then we'll probably leave the plastic bag on top of it just to make sure that no other concrete gets inside of it. And then, you know, work our way towards this corner over here and then let it set and then work it. Okay, so the Milwaukee did 5.5 bags on a 5 amp hour battery. I think that's pretty amazing. Katie's gone to get me more concrete. I thought 7 bags would be enough, but it's clearly not. Okay, well, the only thing that we really care about, and I mean, everything is smooth and level, but it's all getting covered over with thin set when we put the tiles on. So I'm going to check just inside the base here in a little while. It's still a little, I mean, it's very workable. I don't know what the correct term is. It's been 19 years since I've really done concrete work. So it is, I mean, it's really good. It's fairly smooth. I got a few dimples in here, which is nothing because again, it's gonna get filled in with thin set. So I think we're done. I'm gonna come down and check it again in an hour and see where we are. All right, so the forms are off. We're gonna let this thing continue to dry. It's been 22 hours. It's not quite set yet. This corner needs to get redone, or it's still not, this corner's still not dry yet. Everything else looks pretty good. Well, all right, everyone. Thanks for joining along. There's going to be more episodes. I don't know if there's going to be 1 or 2 more episodes. Like I say, we got to build the walls with the concrete board in behind. We're going to use red guard on the whole thing after we schluter the corners. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do, but that's what we're going to do. We have to thin set over all the screw holes and all that stuff. We've got to cut some tiles. We were hoping to get that done. We've been working on this for a few days just to rip down everything, build the forms for the base, which you just saw us rip apart, and then pour all the concrete, all that good stuff. So that took us a couple days. It's been 24 hours since we've poured, 22 hours since we've poured, and this is about dry. It still needs to go for a couple, a few more hours, so the longer the better. if we start working on this later tonight, you know, we'll be pushing 30 hours, give or take. So anyway, give us your thoughts. Leave your comments down below. We're not a professional. We're showing you guys kind of what we did here. It's not a how-to, it's just our idea. What we wanted to do is create a pan with 3.5-inch walls on it so that no water should come up, shouldn't splash out. We're putting on a few different technologies to make it stop leaking. Anyway, leave your comments down below and join us for the next episode where we start building the walls, put up the concrete board, and trying to finish off the showers. All right, guys, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button to follow along. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it sure means the world to us. And until the next one, keep living the Northern life. Thanks for watching Living the Northern Life. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and our website. Remember to click subscribe, click that bell notification, and give us a thumbs up for the videos you like.